Questions and answers with the Arcturians. May 23, 2015. Dear Arcturians, can you please tell me about this cold and sore throat? Am I having an initiation, or have just not taken good enough care of myself? Arcturians. There is a sound around and within you. Do you feel it, Suziel? Sue. Right now I mostly hear it, but it is very loud. I have always heard this buzzing noise when I am quiet, but right now it is louder than ever. In fact, I have the impression that it is trying to say something to me, or I am trying to hear something. Arcturians. Do not try, Suziel. Just let go. Sue. What do I let go of? Arcturians. Let go of everything. Sue. Oh, now I remember the meditation I had. Was it this morning? I cannot remember. I am having a lot of problems with 3D time now. There was an energy field moving through my body that seemed to have a purpose and looked like an electrical current. However, the electrical currents looked like myriad small letter C's, but more closed than a C. The C's were separate but also joined and looked like an unusual form of electrical current. They were not spiky like we see it in the 3D. They were like millions of small C-shaped currents that were somewhat joined. Maybe they were just joined in purpose. But they were all a blue-white color of electrical currents. They started at my feet and worked their way up my body. I had no control of them and they decided their own path, as if they were reading my body. I cannot remember exactly how they flowed, but there were certain areas of my body that needed more attention. I think it was my intestines and my solar plexus. They seemed to be healing, frequency shifting, that had to occur before the light/current could go into my third chakra. I understood that there was some healing that had to occur with my energy field before I could fully embrace the power within part of my solar plexus. Yes, the healing was necessary because of too many lives having others have power of me. It seemed that in order to enter into my solar plexus, the energy had to go deep inside. That was not the case for my legs or my first two chakras. My stomach has always been my weakest organ. Please help me to remember what happened in my body above my solar plexus. I am not saying chakras, as it felt more like the frequency shift was in my body than just in my chakra system, but they were included, I think. I am not sure. I forgot. In fact, until I felt the need to call on you, I had forgotten the entire experience. I am sick now. This is my second or third day. It is mostly in my throat chakra. Is this illness related to that energy field? I might have been sick before the energy field came. I am forgetting a lot of 3D stuff, but I can read the higher frequencies and know a lot more than I never knew before. That is when I stay out of my ego or my fears. I do not have many fears now though, as I am beginning to really surrender. Then I got sick and feel very human. That is, except for that unbidden meditation, which I sensed was extremely powerful. Arcturians. Do you hear how loud the noise is in your ears now? Sue. Yes, it is very loud. It almost sounds how I would think those little C's would sound, which is similar to electrical wires in the desert. Arcturians. Allow yourself to surrender into that sound. Sue. Okay. Oh, the sound puts me into an instant trance. Except that I am typing what I am experiencing. Is that okay? Arcturians. Yes, the writing will ground you. Many are having similar sensations to what you have just described because the higher frequency energy is interfacing with their 3D neural/electrical system. When it does so, it amps up your frequency rate. The small C currents were attempting to evenly spread the transition over your entire body. Once the current moved past your solar plexus, it went deep inside of your core to prepare the Kundalini to be patient. Your vessel is older, and you have not always been good to it. You also had many years of depressive thought forms that went into your stomach area. They went into your stomach area because you used food as a form of addiction to ease the depression. Sue. Yes, I did that. Can you help me to remember what happened with the energy when it passed through my solar plexus? Why did I forget that? That actually happened towards the end of the process, so I should remember it. Arcturians. You were taught that modesty was more important than embracing your own power. Therefore, that concept that ruled your life for many years has settled into your body. Therefore, you forgot the part where the energy field moved into your heart and beyond. Sue. It seems that the energy could not really get into my heart until after it went into my head. Arcturians. Often the mind needs to be worked on before the heart. You see, in between the heart and the mind is your throat. And your throat has been sore, as it is to be the portal between the heart and the mind. Sue. Is that portal closed for me? Arcturians. No, but there were, and still are, some blockage. You were called upon to put up the illusions book on your blog, so that you had to read again about illusions, to remember to release them. Illusions have brought our volunteers comfort, as often the truth was too frightening. Therefore, humanity lived in illusion. It was not as frightening and felt much safer. Sue. Yes, I could feel the negativity and the dark ones. I hear that they will soon be exposed. Is that correct? Arcturians. It is each person's choice as to whether or not they dare take away the illusions that have made their time in the matrix feel safer. If they have not found a connection to their higher expressions of self, the risk of knowing the truth may be far too difficult and frightening. Sue. Yes, I understand that very well, so I will try not to judge those who are not ready for the truth. But what if enough people cannot accept the truth to really make a difference? Arcturians. It is not so much about numbers of people as it is about the overall states of consciousness. If those who can accept the truth can greatly expand their consciousness, there will be enough love to assist Gaia, even if there are fewer people. Sue. So it is more about the overall frequency rate of humanity more than the amount of people who are awake? Arcturians. Yes, that is true, but only because many of the ones trapped in darkness are beginning to see the light. You see, the dark ones treated everyone poorly, even their friends and family members. Therefore, loyalty was based on fear rather than joint purpose. On the other hand, the ones embracing light and love also embraced unity consciousness. Therefore, they will seek to join together to allow their higher frequency to expand exponentially. Sue. Why did this all take so long? We have been hearing about this shift for a long time now. What happened? Arcturians. Fear and money happened. Those who could not find love turned to fear, and those who lived in fear need to get money under any circumstances. Sue. But I thought that those living via power over already had money. Arcturians. Yes, but as hard as they tried, money never fulfilled them like love would. When you have true love in your life, you gain a confidence that whatever happens, you will still have love. However, money does not give you the feeling of love. Money does not give them the sense of security that comes from having people love you. Money is a thing. It has no caring for its owner. Money is just stuff that does not love its owner. Nor does the stuff that money bought love its owner. In fact, even the people that were bought with the temptation of wealth do not love the one who bought them. True wealth is not physical objects or money in the bank. Wealth is a sense of fulfillment, achievement, and security. Money can give the illusion of these three things, but it cannot give the love, loyalty, kindness, trust, devotion that loving another can give you. Those who constantly seek more and more money know this to be true. If one is happily married, they do not seek a second mate, just in case they lose the first one. Of course, many do seek another person, but they will not do so if they are in a happy relationship in which loyalty and devotion thrives. Sue. The whole love or money issue has been a big part of life on the 3D. I will be happy when we no longer have money. Arcturians. When the replicator devices, free energy, anti-gravity cars, and the myriad other hidden patents are released, there will be no need for money. Then, once you resonate to the fifth dimension, you will not even need the above devices, for you will be able to do everything with your mind. Sue. Wow. I go for the fifth dimension over money. Arcturians. Yes, it is the next evolutionary step, and one that many are striving for within their hearts and minds. Sue. How can I help? Arcturians. Stay connected to your higher expressions of self and live in love. The power of love has been a great challenge for many humans. However, once true, dedicated, and unconditional love between humans is found/created, it is the best part of wearing an earth vessel. Sue. Maybe if I tell everyone how much I love them, my throat chakra will heal. Arcturians. That is worth a try, but it would only work if you mean it. Sue. I do love every one of you, my wonderful readers. And I sincerely mean it. I remember now what happened when the energy field went into my heart. I went into such a high frequency of reality that my 3D brain could not remember it. But now I know that memory is stored in my heart. Channeled by Suzanne Lee. www.suzanneleephd.blogspot.com